Last time on Astronautica.
Hazel and her faithful companion Briar were hired by a man to retrieve a personal belonging of his that he said was of some significant emotional value. Using a clever disguise, they made their way through the spire and into the building itself, where they started rooting around inside the office where they believed the necklace was to be held. But where is the necklace? Are they gonna find it in time and escape unnoticed? And just what is the significance of the necklace? Well, if you're curious, you're in luck, because you're about to find out right here and now on Astronautica.
You go over to the desk, and inside there is a jewelry box, and there's a handgun.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna open the jewelry box.
It's empty.
Huh. No hidden compartments in there, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
It looks to be a jewelry box that would hold a necklace.
Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the magazine out of that handgun, assuming it's the kind that has a magazine.
You do so.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we're gonna take that out.
It's a Glock. You take the magazine. What do you... Are you taking the whole magazine? Are you emptying the bullets from it? What do you...
I'll empty the bullets into my bag and then just put it back.
You do so.
Yeah.
You empty the bullets into your bag.
Yeah. We're breaking this person's house. They don't get a gun. That's not fair.
Good call. As you do so, Briar goes, "Psst."
Okay. Hey. Oh. I'll walk over to him.
He slides the picture of the ship over. You realize it's mounted on a rail system. He slides it over, and behind there is a safe.
Yeah, let's see if we can crack that baby.
All right. It is a digital safe with a passcode.
Okay. Is this something I can use infiltration for, or are we gonna have to use tech for this one?
I'm gonna say you have to use tech for this one because it's technically not a door or a shipping container.
Man. Hey, my write down says it's just locks.
Is it?
I'm not actually fighting with you, but I'm just being sassy. The way that I wrote it down, at least on my character sheet.
That is not what it says in the thing. It's specifically doors and shipping containers.
Okay. Cool. That's what I was like. I was like, this is what I wrote down. I don't know if that's accurate.
It's not.
Okay, cool.
There's one, I think there's a step up that lets you use more.
Maybe that's what it is. All right. Well, that is 0 successes, so we're going to push it.
Okay, push away.
That is still 0 successes. So we are not having luck there.
You try. What codes do you try? I'll give you. What code do you put in first?
Is it numeric?
Yeah, it's a keypad.
I would try just like 5823, and then
yeah, you hit enter, and it flashes red, and it says wrong code entered. 3 tries remaining.
And I got to try 2. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so I'm going to go back a tiny bit because I realize I made a mistake, and also,
Okay.
yeah. So you enter in the code, and the screen flashes red, and it says, incorrect passcode entered, 2 tries remaining.
Okay. Yeah, and I wouldn't try another one
You
until
don't
I
try
have-
another one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a terrible plan. I'll turn Briar and be like, you know tech's not my thing.
Oh, man. This is a top-of-the-line safe. I know I can't get in there.
Okay.
We're going to have to find that passcode.
Okay. Well, I guess we're searching the desk for paperwork.
All right. You search the desk for paperwork. There's nothing there.
Shit.
There is a computer.
Yeah, we're not. Do you think it'd be on the computer, Briar?
I mean, it could be.
I hate computers. Do you want to try?
Okay, sure. He taps on the keyboard, and a welcome screen pops up, and it says, enter password.
Of course it does.
He goes, okay.
I guess I don't really know what we were thinking, huh?
Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping it would be easy, but, guess not.
Nothing ever is. What?
Briar starts typing away, enters something, and hits enter, and goes, oh, and it pops up. The welcome screen pings away, and you're on the desktop.
What was it?
Password.
Amazing. Fucking rich people, man. All right. I guess let's dig around a little bit.
All right. Where would you like to look?
Well, I'm gonna see if there's any sort of like password keeping programs or applications. But we'll start.
Yes, there is a password keeper. As you enter it, it asks for his username and password.
Okay, that would make sense. Well, then I guess we'll just. Okay, if I were a rich guy, where would I keep my username and password data so I don't forget it? We don't have this guy's name.
No, you don't.
Is there like a web browser?
There is, yes.
Can we open that and see if he's got like an email logged in?
Sure. Yeah. You open the browser, and someone walks overhead. You open the and they walk back. You open the browser, it pops up a search engine. It's Bing. I don't know. It's Yahoo.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves. Oh my god. I remember using Ask Jeeves. So yeah, you pop open the browser. Do you go into history?
Yeah, I'm gonna check a couple of things. I'm gonna check his history. I'm gonna check to see if there's like an email that would just have like a username, like a "Hey, thanks for setting up your thing"
Yeah.
email.
You are able to find his password.
Amazing.
You're able to find his email, and it auto logs in. But it's actually a company email.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the company is, give me 1 second to pull my notes up. Yeah. It's r@harpertechnologies.com is the email address, just like the letter R. Oh, no, actually, sorry. It would be, no, because that's how it works, yeah. It's the word roster, like R-A-S-T-E-R, as in like rosterizing.
Okay.
Roster at harpertechnologies.com.
Strange. Well, let's do something. Let's see if we can type in to the thing that email and then just the word password.
Okay.
And see if anything pops up.
You find several password reset emails for various services. None of them are for the safe.
Okay. Oh, it gets me in?
No, you were logged into the email automatically.
No, I was trying to get into the password protector.
Oh, I see. No, sorry. I thought you were just like searching his email history.
So yeah, so I was doing a couple of things simultaneously. I was searching his email history to see if we could just find the password reset for the service. Right? Like, so if I say forget my password to Discord and I send a password reset email to my email account, it tells me what my username is.
Yes, that's
true. And it
true.
says, "Hey, like, is this you? Here's your username. Here's your password reset."
Yes.
Link. So I was trying to see if we could find at least his username to then see if he has a stupid generic password to get into his password protector.
All right, I'm gonna do Be Nice Dice.
Yeah.
17. Yes, you find a password reset email from the user. Specifically, it's roster 56. And the password is a long string. The password reset, the temporary password, is like a long string of random, alphanumeric information.
Just for shits and giggles, let's go type that roster 56 and that long string of digits into the password keeper.
You do so. You put that in. And it a little message pops up saying that the password had recently been changed. This is like what trying to steal something from someone would actually be like. It's
Yes.
like deeply frustrating.
Well, let's try password.
You're in.
Amazing. I love it. I love stupid people. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna see if there's a list for the safe in there.
All right, you go down. There's lots of different password accounts. You do not find the safe.
Are there any other numeric passwords in there? Like 4-digit numeric passwords?
Yes, there are PIN codes. There are 4-digit PIN codes.
Are they similar or the same? Like, are there any repeating ones?
There are repeating ones.
Cool. Are there multiple repeating ones or one that gets repeated frequently?
They're not 4-digit, they're actually 5-digit.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of them. And it is, I can't believe I'm going to make this joke, but here we are, 42069.
Yes! Amazing. All right, we're going to go try for 42069.
Like a bunch of them.
That's the one that's just that you see regularly?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
We're going to go try
over and over again.
Yep, we're going to go try that one.
You do so. You go into the safe And you enter for 2069, and the safe opens.
Nice. Hazel was also trying to commit as many of those passwords to memory as possible.
All right, roll a wits check.
Yeah. Just straight wits?
Yeah, just a straight wits check.
Oh, that's no successes. Okay.
Okay.
She remembers nothing.
You basically everything is blotted out by 42069.
Yeah, we're just giggling too much. We're like 17 years old. We find this too funny.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, genuinely fucking hysterical.
Businessman
and-
probably pays thousands of dollars a month for this house. Yeah, 420.
Yeah.
Password is
420.
password.
Password is password 42069. Yeah, so God fucking damn it. It's such a dumb joke. All right.
It is, but it's great.
It's great. The safe, the screen flashes green, and you can hear these heavy bolts drawing back,
Oh, yeah.
and it pops open.
Cool. Well, I'm going to see what's in there. I want to see what's all in there, and then if we find our necklace.
You open the safe, and inside you see a stack of cash. Cash is normally, interestingly, used for, I mean, it's still technically like currency, but most places don't actually accept it anymore. Most places it's all digital. And really at this point, cash is only used for black market dealings. So there's a stack of cash, and there's a stack of cash. There's a book and a small, like a little case with a microchip inside.
Does the microchip look like it fits in anything? Is it just like a tracking chip?
It looks like it looks pretty modern. You're not entirely sure what it is for. But it looks like it might be a component. Maybe there's some, like, maybe it has information. It's like, it looks like you might even be able to, like, put it inside a thumb drive and have it operate that way.
Okay.
But it's still, like, in a case.
Cool. I guess we'll leave that. What book is it?
The book is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Oh. Why is that in the safe? Can we open that up?
You do so. You open it up. You pick up the book, and the book it's an old, heavy, like leather bound tome, but it's not a particularly long book, and it is surprisingly heavy. You open it up, and inside there is it's basically the pages have been put together to form a sort of small component. Like it's essentially like a tiny fake book.
Yeah.
And inside there's a small box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box indeed. The box is locked and has an old-fashioned keyhole.
Oh, I got lockpicks.
Roll for infiltration,
Yeah.
please.
We're gonna try to lockpick that stuff. It is 3 successes.
Nice.
Got 8 dice here. Hopefully it's working.
You click that lock open.
Yeah.
And you freeze for a moment because you hear something activate inside it.
Uh-oh.
And you look down and you see a tiny monofilament wire connected. And you push it back and hold it down in place as you open the box, revealing that it was essentially an ink trap on the inside.
Ah.
Inside the box is 2 things. A folded piece of paper. 3 things, sorry. A folded piece of paper,
Okay.
a hard drive, and a necklace.
Is it the necklace we're looking for?
It is.
Okay, is there anything weird about it?
Make a check. I guess a wits check.
Okay.
I'm going to say that because you're looking, because like I'm gonna give you a +1 to your wits check.
Okay. Come on, dice. We love you. Oh, that is all ones.
All ones.
All
Are you
ones.
gonna push it?
No, we're not gonna push it. That one looks fine.
No push.
Necklace looks like a necklace. We're gonna slip that in. I'm gonna try to like slip it inside my my jumpsuit.
You do so.
Okay. And then
Go.
is the folded paper like? Does it look delicate or does it just look like a normal parchment paper?
It looks like just a piece of normal paper.
All right. Can I? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No. Go.
Can I unfold it and see what it says? If it says anything.
You can. You unfold it and you realize it's blank. And it was actually holding something else that slides out and falls to the floor. A tiny piece of clear plastic that has little scribbles. Like it's like barely, it's like the size of a postage stamp, and it's covered in little black markings that are just the tiniest.
Oh man. Okay. We're just gonna slip it back into the safe.
You do so.
Well,
It's a microfiche, by the way. Which is like it's a thing they used to use a lot during like Cold War spy era. It's like a tiny piece of plastic that contains a lot of written information.
Okay.
You like essentially magnify it, and
Cool.
it's yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna put it back there. I did have a question about the cash though.
Sure.
Would I know if the different gangs in the city specifically marked their cash, since they control the cash flow?
I would say yes. Yeah, you would know that.
Okay.
It is common. There are some. There are different ways. Frequently, they use UV. So it's invisible, but once you shine a UV light on it, you'll see their symbol.
So since I didn't specifically say what was in my magic bag of tricks for my thieves' tool stuff, would it be reasonable for me to have a UV light in there?
I'm gonna roll on the Be Nice dice for this.
That's fair. That's why I'm asking instead of just pulling it out of my bag.
That would be a 19. Yeah, you have a little UV flashlight.
Can I check to see what gang this guy's got cash from?
Absolutely. You recognize the symbol as the Daybreakers symbol.
Okay.
They're the dock gang.
Yeah.
They control shipping, import, export, all that stuff.
Cool. Yeah. We're just gonna close it all up and
do so.
Keep going, I guess.
As you're closing the safe, Briar takes a step back and bumps into the bookshelf, knocking over the ship in the bottle,
Oh no!
which crashes to the floor and breaks. And you can immediately hear a scuffle. Like you hear the sounds of the dinner party downstairs stop. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna make sure the safe is closed, and I'm gonna try to reset the room. Right. Make
Okay.
sure that the case is closed, the safe is closed, the picture's back, the computer's off. Put everything back as we can find it, because we would have been putting stuff back where we found it as we went. But just make sure that all those are correct, and then just kind of set it up so that it looks like I'm admonishing Briar for breaking that while we're on this routine sweep.
Okay.
Necklace is like in my onesie.
All right. So you turn to Briar and you start berating him. And you hear the sound of footsteps coming up the stairs. And a man walks in. He's maybe late 30s, early 40s. Sort of an oval face. He's already sort of thinning on top. Gray-brown hair. Tired eyes. And he's wearing a gray suit, black tie, top button unbuttoned. And he comes in and he says, "What in the hell are you doing in here?"
We were just doing our sweep to make sure that the gas pressures that have been affecting people in this floor weren't here. The machinery said we needed to check, so we were just checking. And my bumbling fool of an assistant here bumbled.
Roll for manipulation, please.
Yeah. Where's Kyler when you need him?
Not here yet.
I'm gonna push that.
Push.
Yeah. All right, that's 2 successes on the second roll.
2 successes.
Yeah.
He nods and looks at you, and he says, "Could I see your work order, please?"
Yeah. I'm gonna have Briar take the get the work order from Briar that we forged
Yeah.
and hand that over to him.
You do so. He takes it and pulls out a pair of reading glasses.
Oh no.
And walks around to the back of the desk and sits down and begins reading it. And he says, "Well, this all seems to be in order. Well, I'm going to have to charge you for the, that was not cheap, you know. So I'm going to be complaining to your manager. And I really, this is just too much. If you wouldn't mind, just hold on a second, please." And he reaches down into the desk and like fumbles around for something. And he says, "Man, where's a pen when you need one?"
Does Briar have a pen?
Briar does have a pen, yeah.
I'll just kind of like nudge Briar to give him the pen. Be helpful.
Briar holds out his pen, and the man says, "Oh, thank you," and grabs Briar's wrist and pulls the gun out from the desk and sticks it up under Briar's chin. And he says, "I already had a maintenance person come out here yesterday to fix the issue. So I would like the two of you to tell me exactly who you are." And he pulls the pin back on the gun.
Oh, fuck. Shit. We're just here doing our job, sir. Maybe that's why they hadn't called ahead.
He jams the gun up further into, like, Briar's jaw area, and Briar just goes, "Ow!" And he goes, "I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. Your work order, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is your boss's name really Mr. I.P. Freely?"
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Somehow I doubt that. So, you're gonna tell me exactly what you're doing here, or I'm gonna kill your friend.
We were just told to see if there was anything strange in the house.
He pulls the trigger, and Briar flinches, and it clicks, and he frowns, and then looks up at you. And then he whacks Briar across the face with the gun.
Oh, God. Ew.
Yep. And gets him just right across the jaw.
Yep.
And at that moment, the lights go out.
We didn't do that.
You can hear some panicked screaming coming from downstairs. You're in darkness. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna see if I can go grab Briar, because he wasn't that far from me.
No, you're right next to Briar. The guy still has Briar's wrist in his hand.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna be like, sir, are you okay? I'm gonna try to double down on the, like, I was trying to...
He does not fucking believe you at all.
So here's my kind of thing that I'm trying to do, right? I'm between, like, I've given up the Security Act, right? Before he shot, or the Maintenance Act. I was trying to be like, we were just hired to come check your house out.
Yeah.
Like, not why we were actually there, but like, okay, you got us. We're just here to look around. Like, we weren't trying to do anything funky. We were told to just scope it out. So I legitimately want to make sure everyone's okay, but also want to get Briar the fuck out of here. But if you still got Briar hooked, I don't know what to do. I think Hazel would panic, and would be scrabbling for what to do next. I would try to grab my bag and, as quietly as I can, at least move away from the two of them without leaving the room.
Okay. You do so. You can hear a scuffle start, and you hear the man grunt, and Briar slips to the ground, and he just goes, come on, we gotta go! And he runs out and smashes into another guest.
Briar did?
Yeah, he's run past you.
Okay.
And he just barrels into another
party guest
who had come up the stairs.
Okay.
And the lights are still down. What do you do?
We'll try to get out through the service entrance if we can.
All right. You run past the service entryway. There is a guest standing there, who is, as you round the corner, the person that Briar has barreled into has basically just like grabbed him and
aggressively or in panic.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
But they seem to be locked in some sort of struggle.
I'll just go to this room.
It's hard to make out.
Yeah. I'll just be like, come on, we gotta get out of here. Like, come on, guys. Like, there's something weird happening. Let's get out. Hoping the party guests don't mistrust me.
Okay. You run out through the service entryway, and as you do so, the lights come back on in the hallway and down in the apartment, and you can hear the man just yell, like, call the police! And a moment later, alarms start to go off.
Oh, so this is when we're in the service elevator.
You're not in the elevator.
Oh.
You're in the hallway.
Okay. So there were fire escapes.
There were indeed.
I'm gonna try to get to the fire escapes.
You make your way. So all of the fire escapes are actually in apartments. So you're going to have to try and go through an apartment in order to get there.
Oh, shit.
There's also the service hallway. You're in the main hallway now. There's the service hallway that has the stairs down.
Yeah, let's try the service hallway first. And actually, when I was up on the rooftop before, did the fire escapes go all the way to the rooftop, to that garden?
They did indeed.
Okay, we're going to go up to the garden, and then, because that's only one floor up, and then get to the fire escapes.
Cool. You run into the service area, and you're running toward the garden, and all of a sudden, a hand just shoots out from the shadows and, like, grabs you. And just pulls you back in. And you come face to face with the young blonde girl. And she goes, I figured you might have needed a hand.
How?
She opens up, like she pulls off a vent cover and gestures for you to get in.
I get in.
She says, okay, you stay here. I'll come and get you when it's safe.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Leo.
Perfect.
She closes the vent and heads back out. You realize something. Briar's not with you.
Shit! Oh, fuck.
You hear a lot of sounds. You hear sirens. There are footsteps. Jack-booted policemen in, like, SWAT gear come through the service area and comb the entire area.
Yep.
They go up. They go down. You're in there for hours. And then it quiets down. And a moment later, well, a few moments later, a face suddenly appears in the vent screen. And she goes, hey, I would ditch the jumper if I were you.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. You got a hat?
Come on out.
Follow her out. Did they find my friend?
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, makes sense.
He, Dad's not happy.
Shocking. Did you do the lights?
Yeah, I did the lights. Yeah. So what were you trying to steal?
I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you. I'm sorry. I want to. Maybe one day.
It's probably some boring corporate espionage garbage.
Anything you wouldn't want going missing?
I don't know. I mean, my phone, that would kind of suck.
You can keep that one.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. Thanks for the help.
What's your name?
I'm Hazel.
Hazel.
Yeah.
You're from the Blight, aren't you?
What gave it away?
Oh, you know, the everything.
Wouldn't have guessed.
So, I'm gonna get you out of here. Your friend's gonna be a little bit more tricky. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Why are you helping me?
I
Us.
don't know. I'm bored. And you disrupted Dad's dinner party, which was hysterical. My God. Oh my God. It's so boring.
Does he lock you up here every dinner party?
Oh no, I choose to. Are you kidding? Having to sit there while people talk about tax returns. Oh my God, shoot me in the face, which I heard my dad tried to do. Hysterical. Did you take the bullets out?
Would you believe me if I said no?
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not.
Then no, I didn't.
Smart.
I don't like guns.
You're clever. I like you.
Thanks.
I mean, not clever enough to, not knock over a ship in a bottle.
Well, that's Briar. He's a brilliant, and yet has 2 left feet.
You know how they found him?
How?
He was wearing a high-vis vest.
God damn it! Stupid idiot boy.
Yeah, well, honestly, I knew you weren't maintenance people the moment.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought our disguise was so good.
It was, but, it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes things go bad.
That's definitely how it is.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever want to get out and explore maybe something other than floor 300, find me.
How?
I'll give her my phone number.
You do so.
Yeah. We'll do it. Shit.
She takes it, and she gives you this coy smile, and she says, I think you're my size. hang on. And she pulls out a like a cocktail dress. And she goes,
no.
You're going to need to put this on.
I look at it like it's the most horrifying challenge I've ever had to try.
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Yeah, I don't wear dresses like ever.
Well, you're gonna.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Let's put on the
Here.
dress, I guess.
She turns her back to give you some privacy.
I put on the dress.
Okay. She turns around and like looks you up and down and says, you clean up pretty nicely. She hands you a pair of like high heel shoes.
Oh God. I take them.
She smiles and says, there's one more thing. Gonna be a little bit of an issue, but I have a workaround, but I'm gonna need it back, okay?
Okay. Oh, I bundled up the necklace inside the jumpsuit and stuffed it in my bag.
Perfect.
Because I should narrate that that's what I did.
Yes, you did so. She reaches into her like bag and pulls out a wig
Okay.
that looks exactly like her hair.
That's convenient. Is it actually her hair?
You don't know. She still has hair on her head. And she says, this will get out of here. Just, the cameras downstairs are located in the top right corner. So you're going to want to keep your face away, which is convenient because it's also away from Darren downstairs. I'm going to give a call in about 3 minutes down to him, which will distract him long enough for you to get out onto the street. From there, you got to get out of the spire as fast as possible, I would say, or not. I mean, I've heard jail's fun.
No.
No? Okay, so get out of the spire as fast as possible. I'll text you about your friend.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, get out of here. What are you waiting for? Go on, go.
I'll grab my bag and I'll run. And by run, I mean
so.
walk very awkwardly.
You walk really awkwardly in
I
high
try.
heels.
I'll do my best.
Can I have you make a mobility check?
Yeah. Okay, I got 1-6. I got one
Nice.
success.
You don't fall over. You don't turn an ankle.
That's-
It is sort of like a foal learning how to walk. It's a lot of shaky legs. You're just sort of like,
I hope she finds this hilarious.
You can hear her giggling behind you. You make your way to the elevator. You can do what you want to do.
Oh yeah,
from
I'm
there.
gonna go down. I'm gonna leave.
You go down.
Yeah.
All right. It takes a couple minutes, and right at the 3-minute mark, as the doors open, the phone rings.
Okay.
And Darren picks up the phone and sort of looks down and he goes, front desk.
And I'm gonna do what she said, keep my face away from the top right corner where
Uh-huh.
the camera is, and I guess kind of just like pull out my phone and just kind of
You
like
do so.
make it look like I'm looking at it, so it looks try to be natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just like I'm avoiding the cameras. Like
You do so. You're actually let's have you roll a manipulation check
oh
to
no,
see how
can we
well
not
you do.
roll any more of those tonight?
we're
Oh god, okay, I got 1 success.
one success. You're honestly more focused about not falling over in the shoes.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit stilted, but you manage to make it out. And as you go, Darren at the front desk, who's on the phone, cups his hand over the receiver and goes, have a good night, miss.
I just keep walking.
You do so.
Yeah.
He seems to be used to it.
Yeah.
He goes back and goes, Of course we'll have someone to come and check it out. Too hot, you said. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, we'll haul. There were maintenance people here. I thought they were. Yep. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no. Absolutely. Yep. Yep, and you can tell that he's like being yelled at on the phone.
Oh no.
And he's got that like tension.
Yep.
You make it outside onto the street. There are police officers everywhere.
Perfect. I'm just gonna try to exit the building as normally as possible. Like the entire spire. Just walk to the... I'll kind of do the cursory, like the thing that you do in the cities when there's a lot of police officers walking around and you're just like, I don't know what's going on and I'm not really sure I want to, but I'm gonna leave the area.
Yeah. You do that little like the side look where you're like,
Yeah.
nope, none of my business.
None of my business.
You make your way down and out into the main elevators, packed with girls wearing little black dresses, guys wearing suit jackets and chains with slicked back hair. Everyone looks dressed to the nines. It's Friday night. It's time to party. Slowly, you descend down to the main floor, and you pass through security on your way out. The bots fly down and scan you, and there's sort of a moment of like processing, and then you see they sort of freeze for a moment and then just drift back up.
In like a threatening way?
No,
Okay.
in a non-threatening way.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You do so. You exit out into the city street. It's a hot, sticky night. It's dark and noisy and smoggy, but you're out.
I'm gonna take those heels off. Well, I'm gonna walk a distance away from the spire, and I'm gonna put my boots back on.
You slip into an alleyway next to a warehouse, and you slip off the, I would say probably like 2-inch heels.
Oh, okay. I was thinking she'd gotten me like 6-inch heels.
Oh no, they're not even that big. That's just not how, like, they're not even that bad. That's the funny thing about it. They're not stilettos. You just don't wear high heels.
Nope.
And you change into your boots. Do you keep the dress on? Or
Yeah,
do
I keep
you,
the
like,
dress on. It's
Cool.
nice.
All right. Yeah, it is. It's very expensive. Where do you go?
Well, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna do kind of like a thing. I'm gonna get on the train. I'm gonna head in the direction of where my house is. And
You do so.
I'm gonna try to find a pit stop, like a bar or something that I know, to change back into like my everyday clothes.
There's a bar in the Bloody Maxwell that you're familiar with.
Okay.
It's open 24/7. It's not nice.
Yeah, someplace where they're gonna the people there would know me walking in a weird outfit and then just
Yeah.
changing and leaving.
Yeah. You go in there and there's actually, the bouncer outside, and he gives you a look up
Oh.
and down.
I just do the thing that every kid, if you've ever known like a tomboy punk kid when they first wear a dress around their friends, and they just do the eye roll, hand fuck off, I don't want to talk about it gesture.
He laughs and like waves you in. You change in the bathroom back into your street clothes. What do you do with the like dress and wig?
Oh, I'm gonna fold them up as nicely as I can and put them preferably nicely in the bag if I can, trying to keep them as nice as a Blightborn can do.
You do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them folded nicely. They're in your bag along with your uniform. What do you do? What do you do after that? You've changed. Do you go home? Do you hang at the bar?
I guess my question is, we never found out where we were supposed to meet this guy, just that we were supposed to meet him by sunset.
It was by sunrise.
Or sunrise. But there was no, like, where we were meeting.
No, there wasn't.
So I guess I'm just gonna go back to the house, because I don't have Briar to check with on where we're supposed to meet this guy. And he didn't give us contact information.
No,
I don't
he
even
did
know his
not.
name.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna go back to the house, heat up some ramen, and see if I can take another look at that necklace.
You do so. You go home, and you're looking at the necklace. You've heated up some ramen. It's about 5:30 in the morning. The sky has started to lighten. It's not yet truly morning. And you hear the door open and 2 sets of footsteps.
Two
walk
sets. Okay, I'm gonna push that necklace somewhere not out in the open.
in. You do so.
And I'm stand up and see who's there. Have my knife in my hand.
You do so. You round the corner. Are you hiding the knife?
Yeah, it's like it's like up in my hand, but a blade up my wrist kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Casual, like.
You round the corner, and you see a slightly worse for wear Briar. And with him is Leo.
What are you doing here?
She gestures to Briar. Had to get him back to you.
I mean, thanks. Yeah, I'll just grab him by the nape of his neck and like pull him to his room. I'll go get her clothes. I have these for you. Give her stuff back.
Oh.
If you can ever, clean it.
Clean it? You're just Blightborn. You're not, like, a leper.
Yeah. That's sweet of you to think that.
Wait, are you a leper? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh,
No.
I didn't know. Is that a thing in the Blight? I didn't realize.
People from the Spire just treat us like rats. They just think we're gross.
Yeah, and people from the Spire fucking suck ass. So
I mean, no offense to present company, but you're not wrong. So,
look. I know that your dealings with the Spireborns have mostly been people with sticks so far up their asses that it's literally protruding out of their mouths, but I don't know. What can I say? You're interesting. I like you. Hazel.
Thanks. Leo?
Your friend is all right, too, even though he's...
An idiot?
An idiot.
Yeah. He's a good idiot, though.
So who are you giving the necklace to?
Oh, how'd you find out?
It's just a matter of simple deduction.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea. What is it? Besides a necklace, obviously.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah. Hopefully get paid for it either way, so.
You will. Check the news tomorrow. You'll see.
Okay.
My father got a good look at the two of you.
Yeah.
He's got a long memory.
Yeah.
You better be careful. Next time, he'll make sure there are bullets in the gun.
I'm sure he will.
Well, I don't want to keep you.
What? You don't want to hang out? My house is so nice.
Is that an invite?
Sure. I get ramen.
You have anything to drink?
Ramen?
Like alcohol?
We can just go to the bar for that. Let's go.
You people have alcohol, right?
Yeah, of course we do. I pull out shitty liquor. Just shitty whiskey.
Fucking old crow.
Yeah.
But it's cyberpunk, so neon.
Yeah.
You drink some neon lit whiskey.
Amazing.
The dawn slowly breaks, and the giant advertising billboards slowly switch from their night advertisements to their day advertisements. And after a moment, there's a knock on the door.
Yeah, well, you should stay here.
Sure.
And I kind of like put her down on the bed.
Yeah, she chills.
She knows where the necklace, so I'll just grab it and I'll put it in my pocket and grab my knife again just to make sure, put that in my pocket. Other pocket, not in the same one as the priceless necklace. Go answer the door.
Standing there is the gentleman from before. He says, "Well, I hear you had an interesting night."
Yeah, you can say that, but we're all in one piece.
And you have it.
Yeah. What is it?
Like I said, family heirloom.
Who is family heirloom?
Mine.
And who are you? Or at least what do I call you?
You can call me John.
Perfect.
So, may I have the necklace, please?
Yeah, I'll hand it to him.
He takes it. Fantastic. He stows it in his pocket and pulls out a gun.
Yep.
And puts it right to your forehead.
I really hate guns.
This one's loaded. Thanks for doing the dirty work. But, I'm afraid it's end of the road for you. I can't have any loose ends.
Yeah.
He pulls the hammer back.
I'm trying to knee him in the balls.
All right, yeah, make a close combat.
We're not doing this. I don't want to die. Close combat. That's 7 dice. Let's do this. Well, that's 2 successes.
All right, yeah. You knee him in the balls. He doubles over with a grunt, and I'm gonna need us to roll initiative real quick.
Yeah. I got a 3.
3. Okay. He grunts and doubles over, and he goes, "You fucking..." And at that moment, the door opens, and Leo steps out, and she goes, hey, you can cut that shit right out." And he turns and looks at her, and it's 100% surprise. He is shocked, and also in a fair amount of crotch pain. And he says, "What the hell are you doing here?" And she goes, "It's none of your damn business. Now, why don't you toddle along with that family heirloom of yours, or I'll see to it that my father finds out exactly who's behind all this. And if you're thinking of killing me right now, which I know you are, because of course you are, I just want you to know that I've actually already told him, because I already knew, because I figured it out, because it's obvious. I sent him an email. It's already scheduled. So either I get home and I delete it, or in 2 hours' time, everyone's gonna know everything. Your choice." She takes a sip of the whiskey and just goes like, God, how do you how do you
Give me
drink
some
this?
good whiskey sometime.
Fine, I will. Bring my own whiskey.
I like the poem. I mean, at this point, I've had my knife in my hand.
Yeah, the man, John, is baring his teeth he's seething with rage. And he stands up and he says, "Fine." And he looks at you and sort of sizes up the knife.
I have a really weird question.
Yes.
How close am I to John during this whole exchange?
Well, did you back up at all?
I would have stepped back like maybe a step or two, but I also don't know how well. I guess it depends on how much time it passed between me kneeing him in the balls and Leo opening that door.
None. She rolled the highest initiative.
Okay.
So it was
Then
first.
Then I would have been like right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I try something really weird?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna see if I can cut his pocket open without him noticing where he put the necklace.
Okay. He put it in his breast pocket
okay.
in his jacket.
Then I
so
wouldn't.
the likelihood
That's,
is no.
I thought it was. I didn't think about breast pockets. I was thinking pants pocket. We're
He's
good.
wearing a suit.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Oh,
then
that would be
then
so
I
good.
rescind
But,
that option.
yeah.
But
He looks at you. He looks at the knife. He looks at Leo, and he goes, "Fine, have it your way." And he leaves.
do I still get my money?
After he starts to walk out, walks back, grabs an envelope and throws it onto the floor and walks out again.
Yeah, sweet. I'm kind of doing the nod to yourself, real proud of myself.
Yeah. Leo looks at you and says, "You gotta get better associates."
I will. Two things. This one wasn't mine. This is Briar's. So,
Oh, well, there you go. Say no
yeah.
more.
Yeah. Who was that?
Check the news.
Cool.
Anyway, I gotta get going. I'm sure my dad is going to be worried sick about me. So, yeah, let's do this again sometime.
I'd like that, I think.
Cool.
You gonna get home okay?
I'm gonna get home just fine.
Yeah.
She takes another sip of whiskey and just goes and just sets it down. She's like, I don't want any more of that. I'm gonna bring my own stuff next time. Lesson learned. See you, Hazel.
It's peace.
She walks out. The sun rises. It's a beautiful day. Clear skies. Do you check the news?
Oh yeah, I checked the news. I have to know.
The top news is of a trial that is dismissed due to lack of evidence surrounding a murder. And there's a photo of the defendant.
And it's our John?
It's your John.
Cool.
And you get his name.
So he was a murder suspect and was now no longer a murder suspect because...
Yes. His name is John Coughlin. Coughlin. He's an alderman.
An alderman?
He's an alderman.
Okay.
And he's just been acquitted of murder.
Who did he murder?
It was a man by the name of Hal Varnell. And the news article goes on to talk about Hal Varnell's suspected dealings with the syndicates in Chicago. And so Briar comes out of his room.
Give him so much shit. Oh my god.
You do so.
Just so much shit.
We got paid, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, right? We got paid. I don't know what you're complaining about. I had a great time.
You okay? Right in the head there?
He's got he's got dried blood coming out of one of his nostrils from where he was hit in the face. He says, "Are you kidding? Do you know what we just did, Hazel?
We got caught robbing the Spire?
We pulled off a heist in the Spire."
Pulled off is a stretch. But we get paid.
Yeah, we did. The sun rises on another lovely day in the urban blight of Chicago. The city sounds pick up, radios start playing, car horns start honking, and you get a text. It says a name, Leonora.
Yeah.
And then another text shortly thereafter. See you soon.
See you soon.
A heist committed and a friendship made. But what other adventures await Hazel and her friend Briar in the sprawling blight of Chicago? Well, we know one of them at least. But there are many more stories to tell, so stick around, because you're gonna hear them. Coming up on Astronautica.
Hey everybody, Matt here, your friendly neighborhood GM. I just wanted to take a moment and thank you all so much for listening to our podcast. We have a ton of fun making it, and I hope you have as much fun listening to it because it's great. If you like our show and want to support us, please check us out on Patreon, where for as little as $1, you can help us keep this going. Also, I just wanted to take a moment to thank my wonderful players, Ian Mutiner, Benjamin Timothy Jenkins, and Lauren Alice Dinney. They are wonderful and they ruin all my plans, and I literally could not do this without them, so I am eternally grateful. I also wanted to take a moment to thank Shersty Jorgensen, who designed our awesome logo, and also to thank Harrison Campion, who is my musical partner in crime. Anytime you hear a sick bass lick, that's Harrison. He's pretty great, and he's far more talented than I am, so I'm happy to have him around. I also want to take a moment just to thank my wife, Angie Feek, for all of her love and support, and for her continued input in the story. She's already made it so much better, and I'm super grateful. And finally, thank you to EJ Schumacher and Lauren Pratt, our first two ever Patreon supporters. We're so grateful. Seriously, there's a lot of cool stuff. Get in on that. There's unedited shows where you can see how much we don't know what we're doing. You get all of the music from the shows. So if you just want to like listen to some sci-fi ambient stuff, there will be one-shots that we run, and it might not be me. It could be Ian or Ben or Lauren, any of us doing this. So there's a lot of really great content for you to check out. Go over to our Patreon, check it out. And finally, thank you all so much for listening. You guys are great. Stick around. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up.